During and after Ramadan, we should maintain and grow in our physical and spiritual strength. Recently, our ummah has been put in danger due to the measles outbreak. We need to take quick and appropriate measures to vaccinate ourselves. This ensures that measles does not spread to our children, family, and community. Remember, measles is a virus, so we can't treat it, but we can prevent it. Currently, there is the largest measles outbreak in recent Minnesota history, mostly concentrated in Hennepin County, but also affecting other counties such as Crow Wing. The vast majority of these cases are affecting unvaccinated Somali children. However, just over a decade ago, Somali Americans had one of the highest rates of vaccination among 2-year-olds for the MMR vaccine, according to the Minnesota Department of Health. With the rise of autism within the Somali community, people began to look for answers and became misinformed by anti-vaccination groups. Andrew Wakefield, who suggested the link between vaccines and autism, has had his medical license taken away for using fake data in his famous paper. He's come to Minnesota several times to support this fake link, targeting the Somali communities. Other anti-vaccination groups have similarly focused on the Somali community, resulting in much lower immunization rates over time. Although it is still unclear what is causing the increased rates of autism, the MMR vaccine is not to blame. Signs of autism tend to arise around the time that children are recommended to receive the MMR vaccine. The CDC and American Academy of Pediatrics both agree that the vaccine is not responsible for the increase in autism. There is no scientific proof that vaccines, including MMR, can cause autism. The MMR vaccine protects against 3 diseases: measles, mumps, and rubella. Vaccines protect us from disease by developing a weak, fake infection that does not cause the illness. By doing so, it helps the immune system develop responses that can be used when we encounter the real infection, to recognize and fight disease in the future. Minor symptoms such as fever can develop after vaccination and are normal. Symptoms of measles include rashes or tiny red spots usually found along the head or hairline, ear infection, red eyes, runny nose, coughing, and diarrhea. Measles can cause several long-term health problems such as lung damage, brain damage, deafness, and death. Of those infected, 1 in 4 are hospitalized. Measles is very contagious. It is spread by coughing, sneezing, and lingering germs. Germs that have been in a room for up to 2 hours can still infect people with the disease. According to the CDC, 90% of people who are close to an infected person will also become infected if they do not have immunity to measles. What makes it worse is that measles stays in the body for 1 to 3 weeks until individuals start to display symptoms. So, someone can be spreading measles without appearing sick. Not only does being unvaccinated put you in danger, it harms others around you who cannot be vaccinated. Babies, pregnant women, and sick people with compromised immune systems are put at risk of becoming ill by people who are unvaccinated. So when should one get vaccinated? It is recommended that children are vaccinated twice with the MMR vaccine. The first dose of the MMR vaccine should be given to children 12 to 15 months old. The second dose should be given to children 4 to 6 years old. Infants 6 through 11 months should have 1 dose of the MMR shot before traveling outside of the US. If you have missed this timeline, don't worry. All children 1 year and older who have not received an MMR vaccine should receive a first dose as soon as possible. All adults born in 1957 or later who are unvaccinated and have never had measles also need to receive a measles shot. Your child qualifies for free and reduced priced vaccines if your child is uninsured, your child is on a Minnesota healthcare program such as medical assistance, Minnesota Care, or prepaid medical assistance plan, or if your child has private insurance but it either does not cover certain vaccines or caps preventative services and you've spent that amount. Let's get vaccinated so our health and spirituality is as strong as possible, now and into the future.